the spot, like you got it at the
90s
spot.
style, the
You know
spot.
you got it at the spot.
What's up, y'all? This is Starr Rhett, and we are at the spot. No, really, we're at the spot. The spot is a small business that's located at City Point in Brooklyn. Old Brooklyn heads might know this location as Albee Square Mall, but things are changing. And in those changes, sometimes small businesses get swept up. However, today is a victory story, and we are going to speak with the owners of the spot to chat about how they're thriving and helping to support other small Black business owners. I'm here with Michelle Cadore, one of the 3 owners of the spot, and we're just going to let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Michelle Cadore, one of the 3 owners of the spot. I am one of the co-founders of the SPOT NYC, which is located in downtown Brooklyn, over in City Point Mall, Albee Square Mall for us old Brooklyn heads, you know. And this is home to 25 plus independent Black-owned brands, including my own. We've had about 85 in shop over the last 5 years. And we also have Canvas Art Gallery, Canvas, which stands for Creating a New View Around Society, where we showcase artists through monthly art opportunities. And we have our own festival in partnership with City Point and MasterCard, where we host creative events. It's called the Black Creatives and Culture Market, as well as Dear Summer Vibes.
Wow, this is such a big deal because like I was saying earlier, this place definitely gives me a feel of like that Brooklyn nostalgia. Like, you know, Brooklyn's always known as like the creative hub of Black folks in the city, or at least one of the creative hubs, right? And so you're here in a space where, you know, things have changed, and like you said, this ain't Albee Square Mall anymore. I mean, we know it that way, but this is more. There's a lot more development here, and your business is in the mix with other big name brands, right? So just tell me about like how you came to be, how this became the home for your business, and what your vision is for Black empowerment, Black creativity.
Yeah, sure. So we started this brand like back in 2017. My partners and I, we are all independent designers. You know, I'm the owner of Yes I Am Clothing. He owns Francie Face Clothing. Face owns Francie Face Clothing, and Tyler Jordan owns Canvas Art Gallery and Canvas Clothing. And so we came together. Face and I wanted to open up a platform for creatives of color like us, so they can be able to showcase their work. And so we started. You know, we dreamt about it before we actually opened it. 9 months later, after like trying to figure out where would we do this, we were like Flatbush, downtown Brooklyn, etc. And he says Dumbo, and I'm like, Dumbo, don't nobody go to Dumbo. And sure enough, 9 months later, he's doing a photo shoot in Dumbo. He's looking for scissors, and he stumbles across a for rent sign, and he calls me at work. I had a full-time job working for restoration, bedside restoration for those who know. He calls me, he's like, I think I found our shop. And I'm like, what? But within 30 days, we put down the deposit. Actually, no, within 3 days, we put down the deposit. Within 30 days, we open up in Dumbo. It's a 100 square foot shop. So it's literally like the size of this little front area here. And we start with just 3 brands in shop. And within 6 months, we have 25 brands in shop. And within 2 years, we have 50 brands in shop. And it so happened that Tyler, he moved in next door just 2 weeks after we opened with his art gallery Canvas, so that he can give artists, you know, the same opportunities that we're giving to brands. So naturally, we would just work together. We would have like, we'd allow a brand in shop to pop up once a month, and we'd spill over to Tyler's art gallery for like, you know, communion. It'd be like, you know, celebration, music, all of that. It was a vibe. So when we decided to move over to City Point, because we heard, you know, through the grapevine that this was the place to be for small businesses, we decided to all come together. And while we were in those 2.5 years, our first time popping up here for Fad Market, we actually had to store our things in this store. Okay. And so I remember it was an empty shop. We stored our things. I, you know, went to the restroom, came back, and I was like, wouldn't it be dope if this was our shop? And this was in 2017. And we started like, oh, we put this here and put that there and da-da-da. 2.5 years later, I think summertime, there's a picture of me taking a vending for another market in front of this shop, but it was Torley and Toby at the time.
Okay.
And then 2 months later, they're like, here's the keys. This is the shop we're giving you. The very shop that we were manifesting years before. So yeah, we got here, and we are focused on creating that platform for creatives of color. We're focused on bringing visibility and economic opportunities, and trying to or we're building a creative community so that you're not doing this alone for emerging unique brands. And our goal is to replicate this in other urban markets so that we can give other creatives of color the opportunity to shine and showcase their work.
I'm glad you said that. It makes me think of the saying of like, if you want to go far, go together. Right.
Yes.
I think that's key, because a lot of times people think, oh, it's all doom and gloom. Like, New York's so expensive, which it is. But but there's definitely something to working together. And I kind of want to use that to segue into, tell me about some of the products you have in store, because I see some really unique pieces.
Yeah, so we have a lot of brands. We have so starting with ours is Yes I Am Inc., Francie Face Clothing, and Canvas is with the lips. But then we have Ascon, so this is one of our best pieces, Sade. We have Forever Brooklyn, which is by Brooklyn Empire. We have Okago, Brown Paper Bag. They are our OGs, as we call them. We have Fly by Night. Sisterhood is a form of therapy, is one of her most popular pieces. We also have our own stores brand, Brooklynish. And then we have accessories. So we have Avala Beauty. Avala actually is a candle and skincare beauty brand. And she started with us, and now she is in Williamville hotels. Wow. Like a lot of the brands, we might have been their springboard, but some have opened up their own shops. Some have they're getting really great deals, wholesale accounts. They're doing really well. Yeah, so some of our pieces, we have our art gallery here, where we have DCM Original Art. She's amazing. Yeah, and then we also have Canvas, so Tyler's pieces here. Yeah, so we have a lot of amazing pieces. Like I said, our Brooklynish is one of our most popular. Then we also have the Doer brand. And then we have Always Black. I don't know if you can see it.
I see it.
Right, so Always Black is actually a partnership that we have with Penguin Random House, the publishing company.
Nice.
Yeah, so they just had a release in June. And then we have Afro People. They've been doing amazing. So it's like, a lot of different brands. We have new brands that come in, and we rotate from time to time, but we're always like looking to give a new brand an opportunity to showcase their work and see how it goes. You can find us, we outside, but you can find us at thespotnyc.com. DASPOT NYC is the spot. Like, you got it at the spot. You got it at the spot. All right. And people will say, like, where'd you get it at the spot? They'll know, where'd you get it? The spot. If you know, you know. We need more people to know, but But so thespotnyc.com. On Instagram is thespotnyc. We're on Twitter, sort of, but we are on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. You can find us, and our website, you can find us there. And we also do custom printing.
Nice.
Yes. So custom printing, if you need anything special made, we got you. And some of our clients we just did not an event, but a collaboration with the Knicks. And so now we're suppliers for Madison Square Garden, for MasterCard, and Lululemon's just gave us another drop. So we're just like, we find different ways to make this business work. We say that it's more than a boutique, it's a platform for creativity.